Hello everybody, my name is Abby and this is Yoga with Abby. For today's class, we're going to start in a comfortable seated position on your mat. Palms facing upward for receiving energy or downward for a more grounded practice. Shutting down your eyes and taking a moment here in silence and stillness. Begin to focus on your breathing as you inhale deep through your nose and exhale out through your mouth. Taking a couple rounds of breath at your own pace. Gently begin to open up your eyes. Inhale, bringing both arms up above your head. As you exhale, bringing that right hand down to the mat, reaching over with your left arm. Really feeling that stretch all through your left side. On your next inhale, bringing both arms back above your head and exhale that left arm down, reaching over the top with your right arm. Breathing in and out of that right side. On your next inhale, bringing both arms up above your head, exhaling that right arm down to the mat, reaching over the top of your head with your left arm, trying to bring your left ear to your left shoulder. Dropping your chin downward towards your chest, feeling this neck stretch a little bit more towards the back of your neck. Carefully releasing this, dropping that left arm down to the mat and repeating on the opposite side, pulling over the top of your head with your right hand. For a deeper stretch, slowly walking your left fingertips further away from your body. Just like the other side, bringing the chin down towards the chest, feeling the stretch a little bit more towards the back of your neck. Carefully releasing out of this stretch, bringing both arms down to your side, finding a tabletop position. Warming up the spine, we're going to take some spinal waves, similar to a cat and cow, except this time you're going to be using your hips, doing circular motions. So as you inhale, you're going to drop the chest, arch the back, and on your exhale, you're going to round out the spine. Taking about 3 to 5 circular motions in one direction. Meeting back in center, we're going to repeat going in the opposite direction. So on your exhale, you're rounding the spine, and on your inhale, you're arching the spine, really opening up that chest. Finding a neutral spine position, we're going to take a couple cat and cow variations. So on your inhale, you're going to arch the back, lift the tailbone, open up that chest, and on your exhale, you're going to push the mat away, rounding out that spine. After your next exhale, meeting back in a neutral spine tabletop, pushing back into a downward facing dog. Taking whatever your body may need in your first downward facing dog of the class. Pedaling out the feet, bending the knees, whatever feels right. And when you're ready, we're going to tiptoe all the way up to the top of the mat, meeting in a forward fold. Letting your head hang heavy here in your forward fold. Inhale, lengthening your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, slowly rolling your body all the way up to a standing position, arms above your head. And on your exhale, cactusing out the arms, draw the shoulder blades down the back, lifting the chest. On your inhale, bringing your arms back above your head. Exhale, cactus out those arms, arching that back, opening up the chest. Inhale, arms above your head. Exhale, forward fold down to the mat. Inhale, half lift, hands come to shins. Exhale, forward fold, stepping your feet back, moving through a flow here. Exhale, lowering your body down to the mat. Inhale, cobra. And exhale, releasing down to the mat, pushing up back into your downward facing dog. On your next inhale, lifting your right leg up to the sky, three-legged dog, bringing it through center, stepping it up in between your hands, dropping your left knee, flipping your toes over flat on the mat. Inhale, crescent low lunge. Arms above your head, taking a couple breaths here. On your exhale, releasing your hands down to the mat. Begin to shift your weight back towards your left leg, straightening your right leg as you go. Flexing your right foot and gently melting over your right knee, feeling the stretch all through your right leg, really feeling this in your hamstrings. Taking about one more inhale and one more exhale. Gently outlining your right foot with your hands and stepping back into your downward facing dog, moving through a vinyasa flow. Inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. On your next inhale, left leg lifts straight up, three-legged dog, bringing that knee through center, stepping it up through your hands at the top of the mat, dropping that right knee, flipping that right foot over, and inhale, crescent low lunge. And on your next exhale, bringing your hands down to the mat, leaning your weight back towards your right foot, and finding that half split on your left side. Flexing your left foot and melting over that left knee. And shifting your weight forward, bending into that left knee, planting your hands, stepping your left foot back to meet your right, and moving through a vinyasa flow. Inhale, upward facing dog. As you exhale, downward facing dog. Taking a moment here, and when you're ready, tiptoeing your toes all the way up to the top of the mat in a forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, arms come up above your head. And you exhale, cactusing out those arms again, arching that back. Inhale, arms above your head. Exhale, cactusing out the arms. Really feeling the stretch in your shoulders and your back. Exhale, forward folding down to the mat. Inhale, half lift, lengthening your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, stepping your feet back and moving through a vinyasa flow. Exhale, down to the mat. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. On your next inhale, right leg reaches up, three-legged dog. Bringing your knee all the way through center towards your chest, stepping it in between your hands, grounding through your feet. Inhale, rise up, high lunge. Taking one deep inhale and one deep exhale. Bringing your hands to heart center, hooking your left elbow around your right knee, staying in your high lunge. So coming into this rotated twist, trying to keep your shoulders squared to the right side of the room, bending into that right knee, continuing to breathe, feeling the strength in your legs here. Option to extend your arms wide, planting that left hand on the mat and reaching up above with your right arm. Continuing to breathe here. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your nose. Staying strong, Bringing your arms back to heart center, squaring off the shoulders to the front of the room. Inhale your arms up above your head as you exhale, coming into warrior two, rotating that left foot, left toes facing the left side of the room, gazing over your right fingertips, straightening your right knee, reverse triangle, left hand on your left leg, right arm reaching over the top of your head, coming back through center, and then getting into your triangle pose. Hinging at the hips, your right arm is reaching for your right ankle as your left arm reaches up towards the sky. Breathing into this, feeling your breath move through your body. Bending into that right knee, lifting up into your warrior two. Flipping your palm, reversing your warrior, trying to square your chest up towards the sky. Bending into that right knee. Coming through warrior two, finding your side angle, right elbow comes to right thigh, left arm reaches all the way above your head, gazing that chest up towards the sky. Coming back through warrior two and then cartwheeling your arms down to outline your right foot, stepping back and moving through a vinyasa flow. Breathing through every part of your vinyasa, exhaling back into your downward facing dog. Taking a moment here in downward facing dog. On your next inhale, lifting your left leg up to the sky, three-legged dog, bringing that left knee through center, stepping it up in between your hands. On your next inhale, high lunge, arms come up above your head. Bending into that left knee. Exhale, arms come to heart center, rotating your shoulders towards the left side of the room, finding that twist on this side, grounding through your feet, the option to open up here, extending your left arm up to the sky, dropping your right hand down to the outside of your left foot. Bringing your arms back to heart center, rotating your body back to the front of the room. Inhale, arms come up above your head. As you exhale into your warrior two, gazing over your front fingertips, taking a moment here. Straightening out that left leg, coming into reverse triangle. Left arm comes up above the head. And coming back through center, hinging at the hips, finding your triangle pose on this side. Left arm comes to left ankle, right arm comes up to the sky. Gazing up at your fingertips, continuing to breathe here. Bending into that left knee, bringing your body up to your warrior two. Flipping your palm and reversing your warrior. Trying to bring that chest up, squared towards the sky. Coming through center, finding your side angle. Left elbow comes to left thigh. Reaching over the top with your right arm. Breathing into this posture. Coming back into your warrior two. Cartwheeling the arms to outline your left foot, stepping your left foot back, and moving through a vinyasa flow. Continuing to breathe through every part of this practice today, staying present, finding your downward facing dog, and taking a moment here. Engaging your core muscles, bringing the navel towards your spine. On your next inhale, bring right leg up, three-legged dog, bringing it through center, stepping it towards the outside of your right hand. Your knee is in a 90-degree angle, dropping the left knee down, coming into your lizard pose. For this lizard variation, we're going to stay upright, planting that left hand on the mat, placing your right hand on your knee, gently pushing it outward, rolling to the outside of the right foot, feeling that stretch all through your groin and your hip. Centering out your right knee, begin to inch your right foot back in between your hands, Pulling your left knee off the mat into your runner's lunge, we're going to shift our weight all the way up towards our right foot, coming into warrior three. Arms at heart center, grounding through your right foot, finding your dristi, continuing to breathe, really rooting through that right leg. Shifting your weight backward into your left leg, letting your leg carry you all the way back into your high lunge. Taking one deep inhale, and on your exhale, lowering your hands to outline your right foot, stepping your foot back and moving through a flow. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg rises, three-legged dog, bringing that left knee and foot all the way towards the outside of your left hand, coming into lizard on this side. Using that left hand to gently push your left knee outward, really feeling this in your groin and your hip. Continuing to breathe and stay present. With every exhale, you're melting a little bit further into this stretch. Slowly releasing your left knee, bringing that left foot back to center, stepping up through your right leg, coming into your runner's lunge, and gently shifting your weight into that left foot at the top of your mat, coming into your warrior three. Finding your dristi, that focus gaze point, and on your exhale, slowly lowering and shifting that weight back into your right foot, coming into your high lunge. Arms above your head. Exhale your arms down to the mat, stepping that left foot back and moving through a vinyasa flow. This time we're going to inhale upward facing dog, and on our exhale we're going to lower the knees, pushing back into a child's pose. On your next inhale, pressing into the hands and shifting your weight forward, finding an upward facing dog. And on your exhale, shifting your weight back into your child's pose. Taking one more round of breath in this child's pose. Slowly walking your hands back towards your body in a seated position. Carefully bringing your legs out in front of you, coming onto your sit bones. Bending your knees, the bottoms of your feet are planted on the mat. Arms out in front of you, palms facing upward, slowly rolling your body down, flat on the mat. Inhale, reaching your arms, clasping your fingers behind your head. We're gonna come into a little ab series. Bending your right knee in towards the chest and straightening your left leg out, hovering it over the mat. Left elbow comes to right knee. Right elbow comes to left knee. Really activating your core here, trying to keep your lower back planted on the mat. Breathing through this. Taking about 2 more on each side. And then on your exhale, lowering the feet down onto the mat. Bringing your arms out beside you. Tucking in those knees into your chest, giving yourself a hug. We're going to begin to wind down from this practice today. So letting your body come to an ease, dropping your feet down to the mat, keeping that left knee bent, bringing that right leg over, hooking it around your left knee, coming into a twist here. So dropping your legs to the left side of your body, teeing out the arms and gazing over your right shoulder. Slowing the breath and just being present. Whenever you're ready, bringing your legs back through center, planting that right foot down on the mat, lifting your left leg over, hooking it around your right knee, coming into a twist on this side, teeing out your arms and gazing over your left shoulder. Imagining your spine wringing out any pent-up toxic energy, releasing out any energy inside of your spine. Carefully unhooking that left leg, planting the left foot onto the mat, and then bringing both knees into your chest, maybe rocking back and forth. And then on your exhale, letting go, lowering your body down, coming into the last posture of the class, Savasana. Letting go, finding a sense of ease in your body, maybe placing one hand on your heart and one hand on your stomach, really feeling the breath move throughout your body. Begin to bring some awareness back into your body, wiggling the toes, wiggling the fingers, rolling over onto one side, resting your head on one of your arms in a fetal position. Gently pushing yourself up into a seated position right where we began class today. Taking one last moment here, shutting down the eyes, being present right here and right now. Inhaling your arms up above your head. Exhale your arms down to heart center. Thank you all for practicing with me today. Namaste. If you enjoyed this class and want to continue practicing with me, please like this video, leave a comment below, or click the button in the bottom right corner to subscribe to my channel. Thank you all so much, and I look forward to practicing with you again soon.